you think about the fact.
Tim, Chargers and Raiders had their own battles. What kind of competitor was Junior Seau on and off the field?
You know, I put out on Twitter last night. I took a picture with the plaque that they gave Sydney, and I had to put probably just because, you know, Ronnie Lott, I played against Ronnie Lott and a couple other great defensive players, but I said probably the best defensive player I played against in my 17 years. And, I mean, he was just a guy that was unpredictable, unblockable. He was physical. He was smart. He was energetic. He was passionate, you know. So he was everything you hated about defensive players, you know. I mean, you didn't want all those qualities to be in one guy. So, you know, to be able to go in with him is super, super special. Obviously, you know, we certainly wish that he was here to really be able to enjoy the moment with us.
Did you get a chance to get to know him off the field?
Oh yeah. We were really, really good friends, and you know, always came to each other's golf tournament. Matter of fact, 36 hours before this unfortunate incident, he was at my golf tournament, and so. If I'd ever, you know, thought that there was, you know, I probably could have pulled him over. Well, you know, we knew that there was something going on with him, but Marcus Allen and I had planned on speaking with him at my tournament, but at the last minute, Marcus couldn't make it to my tournament. So the plan was to speak to him at Marcus's tournament a couple of weeks later. So, and we obviously didn't get that opportunity, but yeah, Junior was great off the field. All the work he did in San Diego for his charities was incredible, and what a special man, you know, to see his kids now trying to carry on. It's tough. It's really tough for them. They're really struggling with it, but they're trying their best to carry the dad's legacy as best they possibly can. I was just shocked, devastated, you know, all that. And to be honest, I got mad too. You know, I got mad at him, you know, because so many people loved him, you know, so many guys around the league, you know, loved him so much. If he'd have reached out to anybody, you know, the world would have been at his doorstep trying to figure that thing out, whatever his problem was. So you know, I did. I mean, I was so upset that I could not, you know, attend his services because I just, you know, man, you know, such a great man, done so many great things, and now, you know, his kids have to follow up and, you know, and deal with this situation. It's very tough situation for them to be in. And it was like he didn't really care how people perceived him at that point, you know. So a lot of guys were there, the other athletes, they were laughing. I got so upset, I went back to the room. The first thing I did was call Marcus Allen and say, "Look, man, this is what I just saw. This and that. You know, we need to speak to this brother." But you know, you're not thinking, you know, you got time, whatever, we'll work it out. So, but it's unfortunate, man, and you know, but we're going to do all we can to make sure that his family is feeling comfortable, and it's tough, you know, because you mention his name and everybody cries, you know. So, even, you know, 3 years later, so it's just a very difficult process.
Just from a timing standpoint, he had his golf tournament. When was that in relation to yours? How
Well, my golf tournament was 36 hours before he.
Right, but,
yeah.
but
it was March. His was March, and mine was in May, early May. Yeah. He did sometimes, unfortunate. Yeah. He was a beast, man, and you know, I just ran through a list of characteristics about him. You know, he's passionate. He was, you know, smart, unpredictable. You know, you line up at the will position. The will linebacker is supposed to do certain things, not Junior. He'll be over playing the same play, be over playing the same position spot. So, I mean, he was just an incredible athlete, man, and to have the passion and the mental wherewithal at the same time just made him almost unblockable.
It was difficult for you to answer watching last night, the joy that you had and that these other guys had. Can you imagine not being here, what your family?
Oh man, it's you know, first of all, I don't think most of my family would have came. You know, I think certainly my mom would not have been able to take it. You know, my brother may have shown up, but you know, it would, probably my sisters, but I doubt that they would. It would just been devastating. You know, I mean, to leave here is one thing. You know, my boy Chester McLaughlin, great friend of mine, you know, passed away in his sleep. You know, but you know, the way it went down with Junior just makes it a little bit more difficult. You know, so yeah, I mean, we have such great admiration for him, everything that he's done, and you know, just wish we could have helped him out one more time.